our first class post the Austin, Texas Ice Age. So here we go. Everyone take a second. And I'm just gonna sit in the middle of my mat and do a little sitting bone check. So putting my hands on my hips here, I just move my weight a little bit forward and back. Just saying good morning to my postural muscles. Good. So as your tailbone tips forward, you might feel that your back curves a little bit. See if you can then intentionally lengthen out that curve on your next exhale as you take the pubic bone down. So think tailbone rolls under and then exhale, really pull the pubic bone down. Let's do that one more time. And then pause right here in your center. Bring your hands to your rib cage. And we're going to inhale, open the ribs, and then exhale, pull the front of the ribs in. So inhale, open wide, and exhale, pull in and down. One more time. Inhale, opening the ribs. Exhale, lengthening the abdominal wall, lengthening the spine. Good. So now from here, let's just take your arms out for a moment. Circle the arms a little bit in the shoulder sockets. So you feel steady scapula, steady clavicle, little bit of movement there. Take an inhale and then exhale, round over, and then pull the sits bones down as you undulate to sit tall. I really want you to think today about how you stabilize. So inhale and exhale, coming forward. Pause here for a moment. Really anchor your weight in your sits bones and then pull your spine up over your sits. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale, rounding over. Inhale and now exhale, draw in up with the belly muscles. Good. Pause here. One arm stretches to the side and up. Opposite arm to the side and up. Inhale and exhale, create a little reach. Inhale and exhale, create some reach. Inhale and exhale, reach. Inhale and exhale, reach. Very nice. Inhale, pause. You're going to bring your arms in. And now exhale, extend the arms and create a twist. Remember, the head stays over the tail as you twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, center. You can squeeze your feet together here in this little cobbler's pose to help you anchor your legs there on bottom. Inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale and exhale, twist. Let's pause. Bring your two arms up. And now sweep your torso around just as though it were like a little top. You're going to go one way and then go around the other way. Take it around to the right and up, and now to the left, around and up, and to the right, around and up, and to the left, around and up. Let's pause here. Let the arms come down. Let the knees squeeze together. Take a moment. Pause. Inhale, the arms float up, the knees move out. Exhale, navel pulls in. Weight stays right on the sitting bones. Good. So if you start to feel that this is gripping in your hips, move your feet a little further apart. And don't worry about lifting all the way up. Let's try that one more time. Good. So now from here, scapula anchored firm on the spine, weight in the sits, arms forward. Exhale, pull the belly in. Good. And then inhale, sit up, pull the elbows wide. Exhale, push out with the arms. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, push out with the arms. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, push out with the arms. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, pushing out. Now from the front of your rib cage, pull down and pulse. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. So this part of you right here, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, sit all the way up. Exhale, create rotation to one side. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, scoop into the belly as you lower. Inhale, up, sitting tall. Exhale, coming down. Good. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, floating down. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, floating down. Let's hold on one side and again, lightly pulse 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, coming to the opposite side. And once again, you'll just pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale the arms up. Now I'm going to take my arms, stretch over to the right side for a moment. Really release my back. Good. And now let your weight come onto that one sitting bone and lift the opposite leg. You can keep the knee bent at an L shape. Bring the leg right over your bottom leg. Exhale, reach it back behind you. Just try a few of these. Keep the knee bent for now. Try to keep your weight steady, your head and chest lifted. Here we go. And we'll take 5 and forward. 3 again. Reduce the range of motion if this feels tight or uncomfortable in your hips in any way. 2 and 1. Pause with the leg back here. Light little circle. 5, 4. Just waking up the hip. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, take that leg right back down, 2 arms up and over, sweeping to the opposite side. Get your weight on the sits bone, lift the leg, reach the leg forward and back. Good. So it's not so much a swing as it is you feel the obliques pull. Keep the spine steady as the leg comes in, and then the leg reaches back behind you. Good. Let's try that. Couple more. Good. And then when you feel ready, bring the leg back as far as it feels comfortable, and then lightly circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, pause. You're going to let that leg come back behind you. Twist, reach towards it. So now I've got 2 feet, short edge of the mat, left side facing the computer. Let's inhale, squeeze your heels together. Take the arms up and then exhale, float down. Keep the knees open and then just exhale, lift one leg down and up. Good. 3, waking up the inner thigh. 2 and 1. Inhale up and exhale, coming down. Same leg lifts. 5, or opposite leg, sorry. 4, 3, and 2 and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze your 2 knees parallel once again, and we're going to slowly roll all the way down to the mat. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Down here, push your feet in, pull the elbows to your sides, lift your pubic bone higher than your hip points. Inhale, come down. 2, 3, articulating each vertebra. And exhale, let's lift up. 2, 3, elbows pull in. Inhale, down. 2, 3, and exhale, up. 2, 3. Inhale, down. 2, 3, and exhale, up. 2, 3. Inhale, down. 2, 3, and exhale, up. 2, 3. Now pause. This time, leave the pelvis on the floor. Arms and legs lift together, lower together. Lift and lower. So watch your rib cage. You don't want the rib cage to pop around, but instead keep it steady, keep it firm. 2 and 1. Good. Now from here, right arm, left leg extend out and draw back in. Left arm, right leg out and in. So you'll reach and pull center, reach, 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 pull center. Pause. 2 arms up alongside the ears. Round through the ribs, lift the head and chest. Keep your knees bent if you like, or extend out to 60 degrees. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pulsing the arms, scapula rising from the floor, navel in. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Hands to the inner thighs. Pull the heels together, the toes apart. Lift the scapula a hair higher. 5 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Let the head and chest lower, arms to a T shape. Left leg comes down, right leg stays in the air. Bend either knee to make this more comfortable for your hips. And circle the leg with a steady torso and a steady pelvis. Good. 2. And let's change that direction, circling around the other way. Beautiful. Pause, inhale, and exhale. Change the position of the 2 legs. Circling around now with this leg again, keeping everything steady and stable. Good, and then circling around the other way. Using your exhales to guide that leg. Beautiful. Now pause, bend the knee, hands to your left shin bone. Exhale, round through the ribs, lift the head and chest, and then change the position of the 2 legs. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and put your head on the floor if your neck is bothering you. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now pause. Let your left leg come down to the floor. Take your 2 arms up. We're going to just tap your left foot into the floor. So feel your core connect. Good. Kind of bounce with the foot. Toe ball heel. Waking up that connective tissue. Now with 2 arms up, inhale. Exhale, lift the pelvis and come right back down. Inhale. Exhale, lift and coming down. Inhale. Exhale, lift and down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Hold the pelvis lifted. Now let that knee come down and up. We're going to go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Remember, if it's better for your back, better for your leg, just do 3 of these today. Don't worry, no rush. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Let's place that foot down. Raise the other leg up. Lower the pelvis for a moment. Take your 2 arms up. Feel steady in your core. And now the right foot. I just want you to feel the belly engage as you tap it into the floor. Gradually making that a toe ball heel tap. So waking up your feet. 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Inhale. And now on an exhale, push with the foot, lift with the hips. Inhale down. You can leave your arms on the floor if that's better for you. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift 2. Inhale down. And exhale, lift 1. Hold. Now this knee taps down and up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Steady pelvis as you lift. 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Exhale, set that foot down, push both feet into the floor, relift the hips and pelvis. Feeling that gluteal group engage. Exhale, lowering down, sweep the hands behind the head, draw the left knee in, pull your right ribs towards it, right leg extends, and here we go. Take 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 1. Exhale, pause. Let the head come back down to the floor. Arms here to your sides for a moment. Good. So now right foot in, left leg lifts. This time let the knee be fully extended. Press both arms down, lift the pelvis, and now let the leg come down and up. 10 and 9. So the kneecaps parallel, and then you lift. Here we go. Taking 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Release. Extend the right leg. 2 hands behind the head, lifting up. Change the position of the 2 legs. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and small movements if you need to. This doesn't need to be big. 3 and 2 and 1. Now pause. Left leg to the floor. Hands here to your side, releasing the neck. Push the arms down, squeeze the scapula in, lift the pelvis up, push down deep with your left foot, and we'll come down and up. 10 and 9 and 8. This can be just holding the leg up if that's better for you this morning. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Exhale, lower the pelvis, 2 legs up, hands behind the thighs, bend the knees, rock to a seated position. So let's clarify something. When you're in this seated position with 2 legs in the air, you got a little bit of weight on your sits bones and a little bit of weight on your tailbone. What you don't want is all the weight falling onto the tailbone. That's where we're gonna get tailbone dysfunction. If you can keep your weight on your sits bones and your tailbone, then estamos cocinando con aceite de oliva. We're cooking with olive oil, okay? So pull your belly in, exhale, rock it back, and we'll come up. Good. Inhale, find your tailbone, find your sits bone, scoop the belly, rock and pull back, and right back up. One more time, scoop the belly, rock and pull back, and exhale up. Let your 2 legs extend, your 2 arms come out, scapula pulls together, and we're gonna lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms here at your sides. Lift the head. Always remember, you lift the head first, and it gives you a great advantage in that roll up. So certainly don't try to lift your chest and then your head. Exhale, take a little deep dive forward, opening your chest and shoulders. Remember, if this is hard, put weights in your hands. That's going to help you get down and up. You can also take a little something, weight the legs, or squeeze a block between your thighs. Inhale. And exhale, lowering down. 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, another big breath. Exhale, round through the ribs. Lift the head and chest. It's getting harder. 3rd trimester. Inhale, hold up here. Take a twist across the midline of your body. Opposite finger reaching towards opposite pinky toe. Pulse, pulse. Inhale up, exhale, twist, pulse, pulse. Inhale up, exhale, twist, pulse, pulse. Inhale up, one more time. Exhale, twist, pulse, pulse. Inhale up. Now take your 2 arms out. Stay with the basic roll up if that's what your body needs, or if you'd like, raise your right leg, sit back ever so slightly, and then lift the leg down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stretch that leg up in the air. Take it across the midline so you're getting a nice stretch to the outside of the leg. Take it in the opposite direction, keeping the leg anchored through your bottom leg. Good. Hips anchored through the bottom leg. Inhale. Arms at your sides. Let's exhale round and lift all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, sit back ever so slightly. You can really still do this without taking any weight onto your tailbone. See if you can go there. Lifting this leg down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, lowering all the way down. Leg coming up, circling around. Circling the other way. Good. Now let the leg cross the midline. Really get a good stretch. Good. Let the leg open away from you here. Good. Inhale, bringing it right back. Arms up alongside the ears. And we're going to exhale, take it up all the way. Reach through the limbs to bring yourself back up. Good. Pause. Hands once again back behind the thighs. Walk your sits bones to the edge of whatever you've got. I've got a little blanket here propping me. Back up on the sits. Hold 2 legs off of the floor if you like. Tip a little weight now onto your tailbone. And then slowly, slowly coming down. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Arms up, legs. Arms down, legs up. We're going to circle the legs out, down, and around. Now you can choose to just lift the tailbone off the floor and set it down. Or you can work on a roll up here, letting the thighs come up, toes down, thighs up, big breath, woo. And then exhale, down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, circling the legs out, down and around, belly draws deep, and then you lift. If your body says yes, toes down, thighs up, inhale, and exhale, coming down. 3, 2, 1. Again, go easy. These feel much harder to me, partially maybe because of my pregnancy, and also we just had to take time off. So, acknowledge the challenge. Okay, that third one was a little better. Inhale and exhale, down. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. We're going to go up and just try bike and scissors today. So if you don't want to do this with your pelvis lifted, try it with your legs just coming apart here. And then you can bend the bottom leg. So that's the second part of the exercise, is the back leg bends. Good. So now stay with your pelvis on the floor if that's better for your back. Or exhale, lift. Take the toes down, thighs up. Now your hands go to your hips. Then you take the weight of the hips and your 2 pound, however big this baby is, weight into the hands here. Exhale, take your 2 legs up. Now reach your right leg back and the left leg forward. And we'll just come down and up a few times. Good. Let the back knee bend and you'll feel a great stretch in the hip. I'm looking to the side there for a moment because I have no weight in my neck. But generally you don't want to look from side to side here in case you do have a little weight in your neck. Good. And now from here, I lift my hips. I'm quite literally lifting my hips off of my hands. And then I'm going to set those bones down evenly, nicely, gently, with your 2 knees bent. Dare to find yourself on the sits bones. Woo! I am both very pregnant and out of shape. Here we go. So let's come onto all fours for just a moment. Not too long. And inhale, you're going to take your head and tail up, and then exhale, round under. Inhale, head and tail. Exhale, round under. Inhale, head and tail. Exhale, round under. One more time. Inhale, head and tail. Exhale, round under. Good. Pause. Keep a nice long neutral spine, and then reach your weight back and then forward. So you're gonna reach the weight back if it feels comfortable. With control, move the hips forward. Inhale, back, 2, 3. Reaching forward, 2, 3, stabilizing the shoulders. Back, 2, 3. And now forward. With your weight forward, if you can, raise the right leg and extend it, coming down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Glute and hamstring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close the leg. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale. Now circling the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Bring the leg in. Stretch the weight back for a moment, lifting your head and tail. Take a breath. Long reach through the fingertips. Inhale. And now exhale, coming forward. Now this time, so I'm in a slight, it's like a half plank. Hips are lower. It's not an all fours position. My hips are a little lower, closer to the floor. Now the leg comes down and up. 10, 9. So I really feel this in the glute and hamstring. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift the leg open and close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause. Bend the knee. 2 hips back. This time, undulate the spine and find the knees. Inhale. Once again, you're gonna come stretch forward. Pull the weight now above your knees. Remember to anchor your feet down. So right here, I'm gonna pull down with my feet to lift my torso up. Good. One more time. Down. And now exhale, lifting all the way up. Good. I'm going to just now turn to face the computer. How's everybody? And then from here, take my right arm down my left leg out. So either mirror me or whatever is easiest for you. And from here, top arm and leg down and up. 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, pull, elbow, knee in. Now reach forward and back. So we're going to go 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Pause. Those limbs pull in. This is a great stretch for your side. Let your head go. Let it stretch. And then bring your weight back up. Let's exhale. Float it over to the other side. Take that right leg, opposite leg out, top arm over the ear. We'll come down and up. 10, and 9, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale, pull in and reach back. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Pause. Exhale, let those limbs come all the way back down. Inhale, take your 2 arms, stretch forward for a moment. If you can, lift your feet. And you're kind of finding a little in between the down dog and a forward bend. And from here, we're just going to walk our hands towards our feet. Inhale, come all the way up. And then let's exhale and find our weights. And so if you want to clear your blanket for now, we'll go ahead. And let me see, I'm gonna adjust this camera ever so slightly so you can see a little better. Okay, so let's bring your feet all the way together, weights in front of you, and we'll inhale, squeeze, really feel your back muscles connect and engage. And then exhale, lift your heels. Heels right, coming vertical and then straight down. Exhale, try that again. I'm gonna again try not to whack the baby in front of me as the weights come down enough. Exhale, 3, and exhale, 2, and 1. Good. Pause here on top for a moment. You can separate your weights. Take your chin over one shoulder. Take your chin over the opposite shoulder. Pause. Back to a neutral, heels down. So now lift the weights again, but take the thighs back. So we're going to come 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause down here just 5 times with the arms. 5 and 4. Head above your shoulders. Neck nice and long. So you want what's going on in your neck to be happening in the lumbar spine. Long spine. Good. Pause. Now reach your weights behind you. From the forearms, fold, press and reach. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold the weights back, lift and lower. 10, 9, 8. Little lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down at your sides for just a moment. Weights lift. 10 and 9 and 8. Again, really pull the scapula together so you're not rounding in your chest in any way. Good. Exhale, lift 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, pause. Exhale, bring yourself up, heels together, toes apart. Now remember, in external rotation, let's focus on bringing your tailbone down. So everybody try this for a moment. Lift one foot, press through the ball of the foot, spread out through the big toe and the pinky, and then change. Spread out through the big toe, through the pinky, lift the heel, and change, and change, and change. And put your 2 hands in your ears. I just want you to feel that external rotation without your butt going back, right? So what you don't want to do is get froggy or duck-like, but really take it all the way down. So from here, just 2 heels down now, elbows into your sides. Good, and we're gonna lengthen. So weights and knees. Here we go, just a few rounds. Down together, up together, down and up. 3, and so feel your Achilles, feel all that tissue in your feet, stretching, waking up. 2, same thing with your knees. All right, so now pause on bottom, take your weights out and pull in. So we're gonna go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold down here for just a moment. Can you circle the weights? 5, 4, long spine. 3, 2, 1. Can you circle the other way? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, weights to your sides. Your feet, let's step them just a little bit wider. Good, so I'm going to keep my legs in external rotation for now. One arm reaches out and up, opposite arm. So again, I'm just going to try to build a little stamina back, working my arms, working. We'll just kind of rebuild, regroup. Good. Good. So now I want you to pause down here. That one arm, circle it all the way around. Good. Say hello to your shoulder socket. How's it working? Good. Let's go ahead. Reverse, keeping the shoulder, the scapula steady. 2 and 1. Very nice. Exhale. Let the opposite arm come up. Same thing. Just nice reach. Across, around, and out. Good. Really staying in control of the shoulder socket. Good. And then we're going to circle it the other way. Beautiful. Good. So now, 2 arms steady. You're going to bend the knees. Palms come to face up. Knees continue to go wide. Tailbones, sitting bones move down. Feet are spread and anchored, right? Spread through the ball of the foot. Put energy in the center of your heel. And from there, you lift and lower. 2 and 1. Hold down here. Arms move wide. Arms move in. Arms move wide. Arms move in. Let's just do 5 more. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring the weights back in, a little closer to your chest, resting for a moment. One arm up, tap the opposite elbow into the thigh. Good, so inhale, exhale, reach, hello, obliques. Exhale to reach, 2 weights together. Exhale to reach, 2 weights juntos. Exhale, reach. And exhale, reach. Good. Exhale, reach. And up. Exhale, reach. And up. Good. And now from here, pause. Lengthening both legs. Now you're going to turn the feet back, facing forward once again. And I'm going to come, so my head is above my tailbone, but I'm reaching my thighs back. I exhale, reach out over one leg, back to the center. Weight to the side and 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 center. Weight to the side. Good. And center. Couple more. Good. Can you hold on this side? Arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Take a breath. And to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, take a long forward bend. Set the weights down behind you. Melt the top of your head. Down, down, down. Good. And from here, we're going to inhale, come up. I'm going to pivot. So now I'm facing my right leg. Those right toes are facing forward. Left side closer to the computer screen. Good. So I'm going to exhale, reach out over the leg and up. Exhale, reach out over the leg and up. Exhale, reach out over the leg and up. This time, exhale, reach up. Hold 2 hands to this thigh. The hands are light here. Peel the back foot up, step it in, step it back. So we're going to go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Long spines here. 2 and 1. Can you hold that leg back there for a moment? Set the foot down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, pivot, pivot, pivot. We'll try that on the other side. So you're going to stretch, reach that weight out and back. Good. Out and back. Feel a firm foot, a steady knee, steady hips, steady pelvis. Out and in, out and in, out. Now hold 2 hands to this thigh. Good, gather your weight there. My weight is really light in my hands. It's really all about this firmness in the leg. Now the back leg in and back. And we're just gonna go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Hold. Stretch that leg back. Inhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. We're going to pivot. Come to that other side again. This time, I'm going to bring my hands into my hips. Reach out. Pull in. Reach out. Pull in. Reach out. Pull in. Reach out. Pull in. And we'll take it. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. All the limbs lift together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the back foot down. Big stretch, lengthen the back. Exhale, pivoting all the way around once again. Hands move in. Good. Back foot is going to move in. And then you'll inhale, reach. Exhale, pull up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold. Limbs down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, step into it. Take your 2 hands across. You're going to come stretch towards one ankle and really melt and release your back. Good. So again, I want you to think about big toe and pinky. You've got weight underneath both sides. And then you really want to pull weight through the center of your heel. And that's the place where your foot is most supported. And when your foot is better supported, all the muscles work better. Come to the opposite side. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You can pull the weight of your torso slightly back. Good. Inhale, coming all the way up. Big, long stretch. I have no idea what time it is. So out of sync. Okay. So now from here, you're going to come to the back of your mat. We got a little bit of mat out in front of us. So we're going to inhale, take your arms all the way up. And exhale, take a long forward bend. So really stretching out your back. Good. So from here, the hands can come forward. And then if you like, walk your right hand, then your left hand, then your right hand out. Now pause, lift the hips up, pull them back. 3. So I want you to feel tailbones rising, tailbones underneath your head. Good. So it doesn't mean sinking in the back. You just don't want to stay lifted there. 2. And now from here, let's pause. You can choose to stay in a plank or take your knees to the floor, bend at the elbows. Chest stays open, elbows pull back. Here we go. Let's do another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, curl, lift, stretch, reach that weight back. Good. And now from here, you're going to walk your hips back right. Those are actually called hands. These are not hips. Well, they are hips too, I guess. Hips and hands. Moving back. Good. Another big breath here. Inhale, sweeping. Taking your arms up. We're going to go back down one more time. Inhale. And exhale, reaching your body out over the legs. long spine. We'll inhale, look up. Exhale, hands out, right, left, right. Now pause. Right leg down and up. 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale, release, lift the hips, take a breath. Remember, you don't want to hyperextend your elbows, so put some energy in your arms, reaching back. Exhale, the hips move forward, left leg, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lift the hips right back up. Good, so now this time bend the knee. Come down to the floor. I've got my right leg crossed over the left. Take my top arm for a moment over my ear. Stretch my hips away from my arm. And then I'm going to push down, down, down with my feet and lift. And just take a little lift of the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Good. So then from here, just slide, pull the legs around, opposite side. And you'll want the opposite leg on top. Good. Inhale. First, create a little stretch. And again, if all you want to do is just stretch here for a moment, great. Como no. And then from here, remember, you're going to reach back with the arm, with your bottom arm. Push down with the feet. And let that take you up. And then lift the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly lower that weight down. Good. And then from here, top leg reaches back. Create a little stretch over your body. Just a little gentle twist. Good. Inhale, taking that up. Switch the position of the legs. Try that same stretch on the other side. Really let the head go, so gravity stretching the neck. Good. We'll come back in. Sit with the ankles crossed for just a moment. Take your hands behind the head. Let the head go in your hands. Big stretch. Good. Head comes to the side. Releasing the back. Inhale up. Exhale all the way to the other side. Feeling that armpit area open. Good. Let the head move forward to the back of the neck stretches. Good. Bring your hands to the rib cage. And exhale, knit in. Inhale, move wide. Exhale, knit your center. One more time. Inhale, wide. Exhale, knit the center. Good. Release the hands. And thank you, everybody. We did it. We're back in the saddle, as they say. All right.